Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a little different. I'm going to be doing a kind of like Halloween tutorial. This is going to be like your basic everyday like Harley Quinn makeup tutorial for Halloween. I'm basically just going to be practicing because my cousin, you've seen her on my channel before, she wants to be Harley Quinn for Halloween. And I've never done Halloween makeup before, so I figured what a better way to try it out and see how well it turns out. And if it turns out not good, you won't even see this video, so doesn't matter. So anyways, I'm gonna be doing that. I've got my like inspo. I'm watching the Adeline Morin Harley Quinn tutorial that she did. Well, as it goes, like I'm just gonna be kind of be looking over to see how she did it, and then basically, yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get started into this Harley Quinn makeup tutorial. So we're gonna start off with foundation. So I know she has like a really white skin tone, but like I'm really pale right now, so sorry if the lighting is really bad. I'm in my bathroom right now, as you guys can probably tell. I waited so long to film this, so it's dark outside, so I had to do it in my bathroom, and I'm using like a little like ring selfie light that you can get from like Elf, and like a mirror with my light up stuff that I showed in my videos. So yeah, she uses a really white foundation, but I'm already really white. I don't have one that's even whiter because I'm unprepared. And today I'm just going to use a brush for my foundation. So this is the It Cosmetics Airbrush Foundation Brush, and I'm going to pat this on my face first. She did it all over. So she did like a full face of foundation with it. She used like a really pale one, but she's also really tan, so for her, she's probably using my shade, honestly. So yeah, I thought about mixing it with like a really white concealer because my Shape Tape is too light for me. Okay, right now I'm just putting the foundation on my face. Now I'm gonna rub it in. And for this tutorial, I am going to put it all over every single thing. I know I usually skip out on doing my lips and stuff and covering up my eyelids because I put on concealer. Today, I figured I would just cover everything up because you want everything to be more vibrant, and it can be if you have a flat base. So I'm not going to be applying my usual combination of concealer. Like I usually have the dark Shape Tape and the darker one, but I'm just going to use the Shape Tape today just so that way I have a lighter base. That way I can more accurately match Harley Quinn, because she does have like a really like pale foundation going on. I don't think Adeline put on concealer because the eyeshadow we're doing is going to be like really messy and go below that where your concealer would go. But I am, just so that way I can make my base just a little lighter. Yeah, see how that made it much lighter? Now I can like accurately match. So yeah, so she used a white eyeliner as her concealer just to make it even whiter, but I just used my regular concealer. So now I'm gonna set my face She's using a white translucent powder, and I thought about that, but then I remembered the only powders I have a little bit of color to them because that's what I like. So instead I'm going to use my Laura Lee Los Angeles Cast Pajamas eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the shade Okie Dokie to set my face. Then I get like that really, really white base, like I wanted in the beginning. I'm gonna use a smaller brush. This was the e.l.f. Complexion brush, but it seems to just be too big, and it's gonna get into my other shadows. So I'm gonna use this one. This is the Ulta Beauty brand blush brush. I've never used this ever. It came with like a free thing, but I'm gonna use it today. The good thing about this eyeshadow is that it does transfer on really white. I forgot to mention, when you're doing Halloween makeup, you really want to like moisturize and prime. I did not, because I'm literally just going to take this off. But if you're wearing this out, I would suggest priming, moisturizing, and setting. Anytime you're wearing like a crap ton of makeup like this, you usually want to prime and moisturize your face. That way you're not drying out your face. I have really oily skin, so my skin can handle it. It's got enough to soak up. And I'm also going to take that same white and put it all over my eyelids. Just so that way when I'm using the other colors later, I am getting the right color. Like, it's going to show up more vibrantly. And then to really get that eyelid really white, I just took my finger and I packed on that shade Okie Dokie. So she let hers bake, and while she did that, she did her brows. So I'm just gonna do my brows really quick. And then go from there. Alright, so now that my brows are done, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze the face. She took a bronzer. This needs a mirror. Oh my god, I can't. Okay, so basically I'm just bronzing up my face. She kind of went a little heavy-handed, so that's what I'm doing. This stupid thing needs a mirror. Basically, I'm just gonna take another palette. Like, I'm gonna take my Norvina palette for the mirror. So I opened up my Nudie Patootie palette, and you guys, look what happened. It literally just fell out. Like, that shade, All Natural, just fell out. And it did the same thing for the shade Exposed. Like, every time I open it, a new shade falls out. It's really annoying, but whatever. So yeah, she went a little heavy-handed with her bronzer. So that's just what I'm gonna do. Really sculpt them cheeks out. So then after that, she contoured her nose. I'm gonna use this eyeshadow C brush to kind of sculpt my nose out. Alright, so now that I've kind of contoured my face a lot, we are gonna get into eyeshadow really quick. I don't want to use the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, but I don't have that eyeshadow palette. I also don't have like the costume or the wig. I just wanted to do the makeup. So yeah, she basically just took a little fluffy blending brush with her blue. The only blue that I have that's not like a super dark is the Jaclyn Hill palette, that blue shade, which is in the shade Twerk. She kind of put it messily. It's gonna come off purple, I just know it. And she took it like messily, because you know Harley Quinn's makeup is not super clean. Like it also kind of goes down. As if someone like smeared. So I did take the shade Busted from that Dark Magic palette to give it more of like that blue color, because this one is more of like, I mean it is blue, but since I'm using not a packing brush for it because it's a shimmer shade, it's gonna be off more purple. I feel like I went down a little too far with this. That's okay. So I did take the shade Busted just to kind of make it more blue. So now I am going to take that red shade. It's more of like a pinky red on her. So I think I'm going to use the, I'm going to use a mixture of the Jaclyn Hill palettes. This one's the Ring the Alarm and the original palette she has. I'm going to take a separate brush, obviously. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use the shade, what shade is that? Hunts, which is this red shade right here. And I'm going to put it all right there like I did in the last one. So the shade is a little bit more orange than I want. So I'm going to take this shade right here, which is like that bright red that I used, on the same brush. and kind of do the same motions. I'm also gonna take kind of the darker shade. I'm gonna use the shade Framed from the Ring the Alarm palette on that same thing. Just kind of darken it a smidge so it is more red. Like that. It's still coming off a little orange, so I'm gonna keep working in that red. And she also took her finger for her under eye and just was like rubbing that right in. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the blue. That way, maybe it'll come off more blue that way. And then I'm going to take that same brush that I used the blue on just to kind of blend out just a little bit because her makeup's obviously not blended out. But I just want it to all kind of come together and really give that Harley Quinn vibe. So now that you have it where you want it, she took a eyeliner. I'm going to use the ColourPop Cream Gel Eyeliner in the shade Swerve, which is black. And she applied it to the top and the bottom lash. So I'm going to do that really quick. And I'll be right back. Alright, so now that that's done, I think the last time I wore eyeliner on my bottom lashes was in 8th grade or middle school or whatever. So she's using, I have the same lip kit that Adeline used, the Kylie Cosmetics Mary Jo K. She's using a lip liner right now to fill in her lips, just to keep the product from bleeding. Because eyeliners are a good, or not eyeliners, lip liners are a good border. Alright. Now she's just putting on the lipstick and cleaning up any mistakes she makes. So that's the red. I actually think I'm going to take some of this red, whatchamacallit, and just kind of make it a little more red. Yeah, like that. So I'm going to take that red, this is going to look so crazy, that red lip liner, and then just blend it out into the yeah, okay, I'm feeling this, Honestly, y'all, I loved that movie, Suicide Squad. Hey, girl. Okay, anyways. So this is gonna be the hard part, the writing. Harley Quinn has the writing down the side of her, face. So I'm gonna have to mimic that and hope that I don't write anything backwards. Okay. And then on the other side, this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in the shade Perversion, by the way. On the other side, she just has a little heart kind of right here. Just like that. I feel so like, ooh. Alright, so now I'm going to take a liquid liner for that to fill it in. This is the Seraphine Botanicals Liquid Kohl Waterproof Eyeliner. It's in the shade Black. I assume that's... It's also cruelty-free, vegan, GMO-free, and gluten-free, by the way, for any of you guys who are wondering. I did say that I was going to try to go cruelty-free. So yeah. Now I'm just going to fill in what I did. And then just to make it even darker, I'm going to go with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. It's also cruelty-free in the shade Black. Just because I know this is going to make it super dark. Alright. Alright, so this is the look if you don't want to do the little lip thing that she's got going on, where her like lipstick kind of runs down. Kind of like that a little bit, but I'll make it look better. So this is the look before all that. Yeah, so now I'm just going to add the little drip. Alright guys, so this is my final look for the Harley Quinn. You can add mascara and stuff if you want to. I personally like it without it, but you can add your mascara or false lashes or whatever. But yeah, this is the final look for the Harley Quinn makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, and if you don't have like the costume, I'm sure you can any Halloween costume store, and I'm sure it's there, in the wig or whatever. You can also color your hair if you have lighter hair than me. I have really dark hair, so I have to wear the wig. But if you have really light hair, you can just get it colored, like temporary color, and just put the red and the blue and stuff in it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you recreate this Harley Quinn makeup tutorial, let me know. And yeah, tag me in all your stuff. I'll link all my stuff down below, and let me know if you guys recreate it, and let me guys know what you guys are going to be for Halloween. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.